Namaste everyone, Asko here, bringing you a Clash of Clans Town Hall 9 War Attack Strategy video. And in this video, we'll be looking at some of the dragon-based attacks at Town Hall 9, both the big dragon and the baby dragon. We will see 3 big dragon attacks first, and then we'll jump on and we'll see how to use back-end baby dragons. Note that all these attacks that we'll see in this video are done in an NDL Season 2 Week 2 war against Syria Paradise. So rest assured, they are very intense. So make sure you watch the entire video. Let the show begin. Alrighty guys, before I begin this replay, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any future video like this one. So Maxi going in very strong on opponent number 14 Sniper here. With a queen walk. No, it's a suicide hero masked dragon attack, and he will start off obviously by sniping some of the buildings, like free buildings that as much as he can. And I think a few days ago I made a video talking about these kind of bases in which the air defenses are quite exposed as well as cornered, and how can they be easily exploited by 3 lightning and 1 earthquake, or by suicide hero Lalo or suicide hero masked dragon, depending upon your comfort level. Do check that video out if you are more interested in like watching more replays on these kind of bases, because these kind of bases are like pretty common these days. So what he did is, like, he created a funnel so that his heroes would move in a particular path to take down these 2 air defenses. The king, he will pop out the king's ability so that the queen will move inside and take this air defense. He's taking like 1 poison because he's using dragons, right? So he does not have to worry about dealing with the queen. If you're doing a Lalo, like a suicide hero Lalo, instead of that poison you will take a skeleton spell so that you can drop the skeleton spell on the opponent queen and then rage it, and that will take care of it. The queen is currently stuck on the lava hound, and the idea is you do not have to pop the lava hound no matter what, because then you have to deal with the lava pups. These archers will lure the lava pup quite at the very corner, but not as much as I think Max would have wanted. This dragon under the rage will deal with the opponent queen, and he has some backend balloons. I think he was a little late on the Lalo deployment, because these air defenses are now locked on to the dragons. You never want the air defenses to be like locked on to your dragons. You want to deploy your backend Lalo as soon as your dragons start to approach the area of the air defense. Obviously that is very difficult to predict, but that is what the game is, right? So I mean, the perfection, that is where the perfection is. So he has that last rage and like a heal. Wow, I don't think that he even needed those. He has that 1 lava hound still full up. But yeah, it's like it's good to be safe. Yeah, it's good to be safe because he has that mini Tesla farm over in that area as well. Now what will happen is, like, this lava hound is not like, what you have to do is, like, if you don't pop the lava hound, opposing lava hound, then you have to drag it to the corner using an archer. Now obviously this lava hound is there, and these minions and dragons are working on it. So it was lucky this time, but this lava hound would have popped, and the lava pups would have been a little trouble for Maxi in this attack, but luckily they weren't. So moving on to the second dragon attack, we have Deepak going in on opponent number 18 Mustafa Miro with a queen walk masked dragon this time. So what did I say about the exposed air defenses in these kind of bases? Like the meta right now is all about exposed air defenses. So how can you exploit it? How better can you queen walk? How better can you use a suicide hero is what is, I think, all that matters right now. The baby dragon, obviously, to create the funnel for the queen, and baby dragons have established themselves as a great funneling troop for sure. The queen is taking down the first air defense right now, and she will move up right at this path and will take down I think 1 more or 2 more air defenses. I'm not sure. We'll see where Deepak will place his jump spell. I think he will use it for the queen. He has like 3 rage spells for his dragons, and he has 5 balloons. I don't think that he's using a CC lava hound. I'm not sure. Let's see what he uses. That one wizard will make sure that the queen goes inside the base. The base is like pretty okay. I mean, this open compartment is not something that is like too great of a base building design, because definitely you can access all the 3-4 air defenses by walking the queen in that area, or maybe like simply by the kill squad. Who knows? So the queen is like currently taking down the crossbow, and regarding this jump spell position, I really think that if he would have like dropped this jump spell position right around this area, like connecting this compartment and this compartment, he would have gotten all the 4 air defenses. But now the queen will jump onto the central compartment and will lock on to these gold storage and the clan castle, like very hefty defenses, like very hefty hit points building, and I don't think that she will take down any more air defenses as of now. The opponent queen is still pretty confused as to where she should attack, and yes, he's taking CC, Max, Dragon and 2 balloons. You can always replace it with a Lava Hound. That is up to you. That is totally up to you. The queen took down the opponent queen. Okay, so I think that he was planning to take down the opponent queen by that. So, but if he would have like deployed those that jump spell over in that area, he would have got like 2 air defenses, which I think that would be a pretty equal deal maybe. But yeah, he is having for like 3 2 balloons for the backhand to deal with his air defenses. So who knows? Yeah, he was jumping in this compartment to take care of the opponent queen. Usually you do not deal with the opponent queen if you're doing a dragon attack, because dragons under a rage can easily deal with the queen, like just in 2 strokes they can wipe out the queen. But Deepak was being extra safe here. The dragons, he has huge amount of dragons alive, and he has 1 haste and 2 balloons alive that will take down this air defense for the dragons, not obviously in 1 blast but in the second or in the second fire of the dragons, taking down this base. Let's see a third dragon base attack from Ostentative. So Osti going in with a pretty similar attack strategy, the Queen Walk, Master Dragon, and again exploiting the fact that this space has exposed air defenses. Exposed air defenses means 2 things for you guys: either Suicide Hero Lalo or Suicide Hero Master Dragon, or the Queen Walk Master Dragon or the Queen Walk Lalo. That is what the best thing that you can do. You can exploit the CC, like if the opponent has CC Lava Hound, you can exploit that as well with an air army and exploit the exposed air defenses. That is what all I will say. The queen will move and will take down these air defenses. That is the main task of the queen. That is what Ostentative planned for this queen. Let's see how much value will she get. It's getting pretty close right now. The Lava Hound is lured obviously, and I think this was a fresh hit if I'm not sure. The Lava Hound, the queen is locked onto the Lava Hound, and Lava Puffs would be very deadly for her in my opinion. To take care, like just to distract this Tesla and maybe take it down, he deployed 2-3 balloons in that area just to sustain the queen. Obviously you don't want your queen to die. And notice this fact guys, he deployed his poison spell on the Lava Pups when the Lava Hound exploded, like on the Lava Pups, right, not on the Lava Hound. Our instinctive reaction is usually drop the poison spell as soon as you encounter CC, but no, when you are encountering a Lava Hound, make sure you drop the poison on the Lava Pups and not on the Lava Hound. He uses his king and wizard army, yeah, obviously like that, for like to take down all the trash rings and also support the queen to take down these defenses over in that area. And now he will like deploy his balloons and dragons in a pretty far off area from these air defenses so that they are safe. I'll fast forward it because it's like a very slow developing process in this. The dragons will, like under the rage, like what I was talking about, dragons taking down the queen under rage, just like that. He has 1 skeleton spell left which he will deploy on this last standing air defense, but unfortunately there is this mortar that will like kill all the skeletons right away. But the queen and king are still alive and they will take down that last air defenses, and he has so many troops at the end at the end of the raid. Just cannot speak. At the end of the raid, let's move on and let's see some baby dragon action in the last final attack of this video. Guys, Max is a big man and he's using baby dragons. I mean, this is an irony. If he's using them, they are effective. So what he's using is, he's using a stoned baby dragon. I mean, what I will say, it's stoned baby dragon army. That is what I will call it, because this is the exact army that you use if you are using like hog riders. You will take 14 hog riders, 12 wizards, 3 columns, 1 heal, 1 rage, 2 jump spell. This is the exact army composition of a stoned hobo. I'm not sure what I said earlier, stoned hobo, and he'll use the exact same thing that we usually do in a stoned hobo. Just the only difference is that instead of using these back-end hog riders, he will use the back-end baby dragons. And if you want to switch that in your army composition, there is just one thing that you need to take care of, is obviously the air defense. If you can take down all the 4 air defenses, for sure, like for 100% chances, you will take down all the 4 air defenses with your kill squad, with your stoned push of kill squad. Go for it, because baby dragons are very effective, although you have to like be very aware of how you deploy your baby dragons, because that is the most important important. The deployment of Baby Dragon is the only thing that is tricky with Baby Dragon. Otherwise, they are monstrous. There's just the name Baby in their name. Otherwise, there is nothing Baby about them. The Queen and the Kill Squad like pushed very deeply inside the base. They took down the 3 air defenses. This 1 air defense is still alive, and it will take down that 1 balloon that he deployed to take care of that troll Tesla. The Queen will step up and will take down the final air defense. The opponent Queen is still alive. It will be a very nice idea to take the opponent Queen as well, but unluckily the Queen is surviving with barely like 1/3 of the health remaining. And these Baby Dragons are like really awesome. He deployed 2 Baby Dragons, I think more than 2, 3, 4 Baby Dragons right now, and this Golem and Queen are banging the wall obviously, so it's all up to these Baby Dragons as of now. The base is pretty substantial, like all the 4 Wizard Towers are alive and 1 crossbow which is more deadly than anything. The Queen will be taken down for sure. The Queen and the Golem are still banging the wall no matter what you do. This Baby Dragon, will it be able to take the Queen? No, the Queen will still survive, and these 2 Baby Dragons are getting really close. So they were not getting the enraged bonus, but now they are, so they are enraged obviously. He has 2 Baby Dragons in the bag right now. This one Baby Dragon is doing a good amount of value, and I think it will take down this Wizard Tower. Will it? Will it or will it not? Okay, so it will get really close to the time. This Baby Dragon, although, will soak up 2 of the air bombs and air SAMs, and will die a very unfortunate death. Otherwise this Baby Dragon would have taken like this crossbow maybe, and that would have helped, but this Unbroken Golem is proving to be a great value. The Queen and this Baby Dragon will survive because of this Unbroken Golem tanking for that crossbow. And this will wrap up for this video, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If there is anything that you want me to improve in my videos, let me know in the comments. I would really like to hear it. And if you like everything, if you like what I do, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. This has been your host A Square, and I will see you in my next video.